So, evening guys, I hope everyone's fantastic. I hope you're having a great day out there, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. And welcome to kind of just something live. I thought I'd come online, do a live bit, chat about what's been going on, upcoming stuff and everything like that. And basically a Q&A. So if anybody out there would like to ask any messages whatsoever, please feel free to ask. I did come out online earlier on at 2 o'clock and it ended up a bit weird and everything like that. So I decided to delete that video and come back and do another live one. Especially as that sort of time of the day, around about 2 o'clock, a lot of people are at work. All right, I've got a day off work, but it doesn't necessarily mean that other people have as well. So I thought I'd come back online. I'm going to need my glasses for this so I can see what's going on. No viewers so far. So I'm going to keep it going, probably for around about half hour, 3/4 of an hour, if you can stick me for that long, and just a general catch up. So, change of scene, I decided to come into my review room, or the review room, to do this. A lot of my reviews recently have been in the living room on the dining room table because the other half's been at work and I've had the time, the space and everything to do it in there in between my shifts and her at work. God, I look fat. I look like I've got belly on me from this view. I look like my jeans are up Simon Cowell level. But I decided to kind of come in here into the review room, which I'm starting to decorate up, ready for my live Halloween special. Now, before we talk about the live Halloween special, huge massive thank you from me to each and every one of you out there that's liking my videos, watching my videos, supporting me over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt. And the reason that I set this up, getting on for almost 2 years ago now, is to try and purely help support and promote small brands out there, individuals and craftsmen. Sorry, the light shining on my glasses, and craftsmen out there that are making some amazing products. Now we really need to get behind them and support them all we can in order to kind of help them. We want them there, because if not, they're going to give up, they're going to go away, and the only thing we're going to be left with are these huge massive faceless brands and everything that all their stuff that they bring out is sort of factory made. It's all exactly the same. There's no love, passion that's gone into it. Whereas with crafts and everything else, everything's kind of unique. It's got a natural feel to it, if you know what I mean. It's not highly polished and stuff like that, unless it's meant to be. And so this stuff from the massive factories, I mean, let's face it, they've got a shit ton of money they can throw into marketing, promoting and advertising their products that these smaller brands, craftsmen, individuals don't have. And if we keep going with these huge brands, the small little craftsmen are going to give up, not bother, end up disappearing, and all we're going to have left is no other choice but these huge brands. So with all the reviews that I do on my channel, I'm completely honest with the reviews. Everything I do is completely unbiased, my own opinion. And even though I become a brand ambassador for Barber's Bay and Rusty Bear, any products that they send me through that I do not think is right, is not worth the money and stuff, I will still say so, because to me, if I was an individual, well, if I was making stuff, if you know what I mean, I would rather know the things that are wrong with the product as opposed to sitting there blowing smoke rings and going, oh, it's fantastic, it's great and stuff, because if there is a problem, you can put them right and everything. So as if I was a craftsman, I would much rather know the stuff, the negative stuff, as opposed to the positive stuff, which is why all my reviews are completely honest. You know, I'm the same as you guys out there. I go out there and work my arse off with the few pennies I've got left after paying the bills and stuff like that, which ain't much. There's nothing worse than going out and buying stuff, you bring it home, doesn't live up to expectation, falls apart, sits there on the shelf gathering dust. So it's nice to kind of give my own opinion about stuff that I go out and buy myself and stuff that gets sent through. Should anybody out there have any questions at all, I don't think anyone's no one's watching at all. Don't blame them. They'd rather be indoors because it's horrible weather. But yeah, I'm in the process of doing the run up ready for Halloween, because I've got a live Halloween special coming up, funnily enough, on the 31st of October. Going to be doing a massive giveaway. It's going to be quite fun. I'm going to be doing, I don't know whether it's the world's first, but I'm going to be doing a completely silent review, something I kind of thought up with in a moment of madness, which it's going to be a bit of fun and spooky goings on and everything like that. And I did do a Halloween special, a live one around about a year ago. We got really good feedback. It was like, oh, you should do that again next year and everything. So yeah, I'm going to be doing it again. And lots of shenanigans, and it'll probably be around about 8, 9 o'clock on Halloween. So yeah. But yeah, this is a review room, and I don't tend to usually do reviews in here because obviously, like I said, the wife's at work, so it gives me more space out there. Hundreds of beard oils behind me and boxes full of beard balms and stuff like that, which I no longer have room for having everything out. Need a bunker for everything that I've got in order to get it out on show and everything. And yeah, I love what I'm doing, and I hope I get the opportunity to keep this going for another year or so, because like I say, I've met and friends with so many people now that I would never have kind of like known without doing this. And it's really great to see that there are people out there that are creating some amazing products, whether it's skin products, hair products, beard products, clothing, jewellery, all sorts of bits and pieces. And we really, really need to, sorry, I thought I had a message come up, and we really need to help and support them, because if we don't, they'll just go away. So yeah, been watching a lot of other reviews recently on other review channels and stuff like that. I'm not mentioning any names whatsoever, and it is quite funny because from a reviewer's perspective, you can almost, people don't realise that I also review possibly the same products that they're reviewing or slightly different, and it's interesting to sort of see what they're saying about it and everything, and I'm kind of like, it's not like that at all, it's completely different and stuff. And it must be really difficult for small brands and even big brands out there trying to sort of like find, not necessarily influencers, but people to genuinely review their products, if you know what I mean, as opposed to just, oh, it's wonderful, it's great, and it's fantastic. Since I've started doing this, I've had, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 6 videos pulled from YouTube, because brands have sent stuff through, and I said, look, thank you very much for sending it through. I'm going to try it for a couple of days, see what it's like, then I'll do the review and photos over on Instagram, and it will be a completely honest review. And they're like, yeah, great, yeah, fantastic. So I do the review and the product stinks. I'm not just saying this about beard products, been a couple of other bits as well, and I'll message them over on Instagram once I've done the review and say, look, review's live, see what you think of it, let me know. Always interested to hear kind of what you think of it. And they're like, yeah, don't like it at all, want it pulled, want the video pulled now. And it's like, well, what do you mean? I'm just giving an honest opinion. Surely you want to make it better, and or kind of like change whatever it is you're making and turn a negative into a positive, if you know what I mean. No, want it pulled. And so yeah, it's definitely been interesting, don't get me wrong, but yeah, all sorts of madness going on in life at the moment. Got my wife, and still no viewers, but I'll just plod on until somebody eventually pops on and everything. Yeah, wife's back undergoing tests for cancer again at the moment, which is fucking shit, pardon my French. We had this probably about half a year, 3/4 of a year ago, and lumps and everything have returned, and it's really, do you know what I mean? We've all got our own hassles and aggro in life and stuff like that. We just sit there going, oh, well, somebody up there, please cut me a break, you know. With working full time, the wife works full time, with doing the reviews, with doing everything else, and it's just doesn't seem enough hours in a day and no let up, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's all good fun, and we've got to be particularly careful as well, because Mum sort of died young, if you know what I mean, due to cancer and everything. So as soon as there's a lump or bump or something like that turn up, it's always down to the doctors and stuff, and now she's looking at going blood tests again and everything. The ESR levels are up, and great, just what you need. So, which is why, I don't know whether you know, but we decided to renew our wedding vows in January coming up. We've been married, well, January the 18th, we would have been married 18 years. So we thought, with everything that's going on, let's renew the wedding vows, because originally when we done the wedding, and I'm not poo-pooing it at all, we done it in a registry office, which was fine and everything, but we thought, kind of, while we've allegedly, touch wood, still got our health and everything, we'd renew the vows, this time doing it in the church. We've only got family coming over and godparents, so it's not a massive, huge thing or anything. So we thought we'd do that in January, which will be quite nice. Hopefully give us something to look forward to. Because you always find out with Christmas, you know, you get that massive ramp up to Christmas, and then poof, nothing. And kind of January is the year of just nothing to look forward to. So kind of looking forward to more this than Christmas itself, to be honest with you. Looking at doing a lot of Christmas reviews this year as well. And that's the thing, I don't want to be a one-trick pony on this channel with just continuously doing beard products and stuff, which is because there are a lot of people out there reviewing beard products and stuff. And I love reviewing them. You know, you send anything through, I'll pretty much review it within reason. But I'm trying to branch out a lot more now in sort of like art and crafts and stuff like that, and stuff that craftsmen are making, because I've got bugger all skill. I mean, my tool drawer, kind of like hammer, Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and Owens Beardcare tagged you in the post. Cool, thank you very much. That was over on Instagram. And so yeah, kind of, I'm not very good at crafts at all, and I take my hat off to these people that do have some amazing skills and kind of want to highlight, promote, support, and to a certain degree advertise what they're doing and show you guys, look, you haven't got to go to a huge place and buy stuff. Support these little guys out there. So yes, slurp of coffee in my Rusty Bear mug. Yeah, interesting now being brand ambassador, something that I didn't think was going to happen, or I wasn't actually looking for, to be honest. We got still no viewers on. I hope this is live. Is it? Sorry, I can't see the timer. Oh, 12 minutes 52. Yeah, it is live. So yeah, it's kind of quite nice that people, I wouldn't say respect. I'm not here in this world for respect or anything, but people kind of like appreciate my comments and what I say, and like say, I will always be completely honest and truthful with all the reviews that I do to the best of my ability and knowledge and stuff like that. I always do my homework on products, and you'll notice when I do my reviews, the same as kind of like I'm doing this live thing now, that there are no cuts or anything like that in any of my videos. It's literally start about the product and everything else. What's that? Commented on a post you tagged in, great. And so literally there was a start about the product, the brand, whatever, the person, individual, and about the products and everything, the price of it, then summing up and then scoring it if it's a beer product or whatever. And so there are no cuts in it, and people obviously have turned around to me and said, well, we see all these other review channels have got flashy graphics and stuff like that going on, why is yours not? And it's because I literally have my little iPad in front of me. At the moment it's stacked up on the other half's makeup box with a shoebox underneath that to bring the level up a bit, so I have no way of changing the videos, adding stuff and putting music on and stuff like that. And I would possibly assume you would prefer kind of seeing that as you would do kind of like loads of sparkly graphics and stuff like that, because it's not what I'm about. Let me bring over the humidifier so I can put my coffee. Oh, you took the picture out. You go back there, Mr. It. Mr. Pennywise. Let's stay there, never mind. Joys of being live. Got one viewer online. Woohoo! Joyous. Right, stay there, Pennywise. Oh. So yeah, want to do a nice Halloween special, couple of three reviews in it. Want to do some more reviews as well. I believe I've got a couple of masks being sent through as well, a couple more to review. I've got two behind me. I've got the Michael Myers by Seven Sins Studios, and the other one over here of Leatherface. I think I've got some beard products being sent through from Goat's Craft Beards that I reviewed last year, but they've got their new Halloween ones coming out. Got a review for Barber's Bay. I've also got a review for Rusty Bear, and like I say, I have a silent review, which is going to be interesting. Hey, I'm back again. Yeah, I deleted the sort of video that I was doing earlier because it went a bit off kilter and everything, so I decided to come into the review room while the missus is watching her programme for the next half an hour and do it again and show you guys a review room that I am part way doing up ready for the Halloween special. So yeah, get loads of cobwebs and pumpkin out on the side glowing away and darken it out and everything, so yeah, it should be quite cool. But if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask, because that's what I'm here for. If Motley Lad has any questions, please feel free to ask. It's what I'm here for. If you want to know anything, see anything, please feel free to ask. It's what I'm here for. Another glug of coffee. Sorry if there's light from up there bouncing off my glasses. Yeah, getting a light from there and the YouTube. Otherwise I can't see what the hell is on the screen. I've got another Instagram. Commented on a post you're tagged in it. I can wait. So yeah, I really do want to keep this channel going. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and it is hard work. People assume, oh, it's easy, you know. You just sit there, you get free stuff through and you talk about it and that's it. And it's not at all, you know, when you're sitting there, you're having to do homework about the products, where it's come from, how it's made, talking backwards and forwards and everything like that, then doing a review. And like I say, I cannot edit any of my reviews, so it's literally start all the way through to the finish, upload it on my little iPad. What do you think of the Woodsman Beard Company? To be honest, never tried any of their products. I have no idea whatsoever. I've literally, if I stand up just a second, excuse me, not including the ones in the cupboard, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Let's say I've reviewed probably just over 100 beard oils, and I've literally got boxes of beard oils and balms down here that I reviewed. I have not actually tried the Woodsman. Have you tried it? Because I'm always interested in different stuff, you know, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, and I am trying to find more bad products so I can not warn people about. Sorry, just trying to see how many I've got watching. I do want to sort of like show people that there are bad products out there. Yeah, I rate it. Is it UK brand? Is it a UK brand? It's nice to see a lot of the UK brands now starting to think outside the box and coming up with different. I'll give them a look at. Not heard. I have done a review of the Woodsman beard oil, but that was the Woodsman beard oil from Audacious Beard Company, and the actual oil was called Woodsman. But no, it sounds quite interesting. It's funny, some of the brands that I have approached about doing reviews for and stuff like that, they're like, no, we don't really want you reviewing it. And it's like, well, why don't you want me reviewing it? I'll go out and I actually, two UK brands have turned around and said, right, I'll buy some products from you and I'll review them. And they gone, no. And it's like, well, what are you hiding then? why don't you want me to do a review, kind of help promote and stuff like that? I'm going to buy the product itself, pay for postage and everything, but you don't want me to review it, so that's always an odd one. But yeah, Christmas is looming. God's sake. Done some shopping earlier from Sainsbury's, and fucking shelves are full of Christmas crap already, and Halloween. Halloween's fine, I don't mind that, but because obviously it's October, but Christmas already, guaranteed next week you go in now, it's going to be, oh, Christmas songs are playing, yeah, great. But no, any questions, please feel free to ask. Oh, there's like the box of balms that I've got here, full of beard balms, which is why I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my live Halloween special, because I'm getting far too many now. There's some really, really good ones out there. Who's that? Opie's! Evening! Hope everything's alright with Mr. Opie. There's some really good beard products out there, I'm not just saying this. Opie's, I've got theirs up on the shelf just there. Opie's. I've got the dark honey one, and I've got the Farrow? Something like that. I've got that one up there as well. I've got some of their butters and stuff in here. But yeah, there's loads of different... Oh, there you go. Just pulled it out. There you go, Opie's. That's a fresh coffee one. But yes, some really good brands out there, you know. Bearded Stag. That's a good one. Weird Beard Oil Company. Haven't heard a lot about them for a while now. North Sea Beard Company. Beard Pilot. What's that? Odin's Curse, I think that one is. Odin's Curse, Beard Balm. What else we got? Angry Kraken, Blackbeard Wax. Wildside Beard Company, Naughty Pine. That's Bearded Stag again. Savage Alchemy. Looking at my bald spot now. Viking Yerrick's Beard Balm. Barber's Bay. Lakeland Beard Care. We've stopped doing the fresh coffee scent now. Keep that to myself then. That was really nice, that fresh coffee. Where's it gone? I've just buried it under everything I was going through. Savage Alchemy. Where are we? Bubba's Balms. Fresh coffee. Stop doing... I really like that. That was a really good coffee scent, especially when you put the coffee scent with like vanilla balm, almost done like kind of latte sort of scent. Yeah, really, I love that coffee smell. I really, really do. And that's the thing, I've kind of got 2 boxes full of balms and stuff. I've got decent ones in one, and I've got kind of, yeah, there's nothing wrong with them, but they're not the sort of scent that I'm going to use. And what else have we got in here? Barber's Bay. I can't show you that one because it's not been released yet. Penny Black, they're good ones as well. Who else we got in here? It's like reminiscing through an old box. Technically, Honest Ape Beard Company, Prohibition, which was the whiskey scented. Oh yeah, that's nice. Whiskey scented one. Savage Alchemy. Where's that one? Ah, that was a weird one that I reviewed a while ago. I wonder what the hell it was when it turned up. This is from Damn Yankee, and they've come up. That was literally pretty much what was in the tin. I wondered what the hell it was, and they're called a razor, and it's actually beard. Try and get one out so I can see it. It's literally beard wash in sort of like a dissolving sort of tissue thing, almost like a wax, that you put it on your hand, rinse your hands in it, wash it through your beard. We had supplier issues. It was annoying because it sold well, but it couldn't be helped. It's just one of those things, and to be honest, I'm glad I've still got it. So that was another weird thing that I reviewed. What else we got in here? Odin's Curse, Barber's Bay, more Lakeland Beard Care, Mudcat Whiskers, Lidico, some really good ones out there. Obsidian. Let's have a shift down to the side. Angry Kraken beard oil. Spot. That was a weird one. I thought it would be weird. Peer Pressure beard balm from Damn Yankee. Kind of smells suntan lotiony. And it's funny, I pull these out and I can actually remember the views and the review itself and what it actually smelled like. So yeah. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm just trying to see how many people are online because I can't see it. 3 by the looks of it. So we'll have to wear glasses. God damn it, it's like looking through mist without them on. Yeah. So yeah, got boxes upon boxes of various bits and pieces, beard combs, beard oils put away. So yeah, that's why Halloween on my special I'm going to be doing a live giveaway. Because I'm already getting complaints by the other half of what you're going to do with all that. And to be honest, I've got enough to last more than a lifetime. And all my special beard oils that I highly rate are behind me. Like I say, there's probably about 80 odd on that shelf there. I've got another 30 or 40 stashed away in me cupboard here. What else have I got in there? I'm still here, don't worry, I'm not running off. Oh. That as well, that was another good review that I done. Try to think who it's by now. Mad Viking, which was the Black Label Society limited edition beard kit and everything. All unused apart from when I'd done the review. And that's the trouble with being a reviewer as well. You kind of get all this stuff that just kind of sits there and you can only use literally one beard oil and one balm a day unless you wash your beard and everything like that. So I've got all this stuff pretty much sitting there. And it's like, I'll tell you what, I'll do a giveaway. Apparently on this I can do some sort of spin the wheel thing that everyone that's watching can spin the wheel and it will come up with whoever's watching it and they win it. So fair and easy way of doing it, and apparently you guys can see it as well. And what I also want to start doing as well, I kind of said this earlier, is a lot more bringing people in on the reviews and stuff that I do that are making them. Because I want to almost kind of like interview them. Why did you start doing this? Why have you put this in your products? Why are you using that? Why does it smell like that? Why have you chosen that scent? And because as a reviewer, I only get a certain amount of information, if you know what I mean, what's in it, basic history of why they started doing it. So I want to almost start doing interviews so they can start putting in their information on the reviews, because I might miss something out, being a senile old git, or they might want to add something to it, or for whatever reason. So I really want to start doing a lot more live reviews that I'm going to get the small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there in the actual videos themselves. They can chat about it and they say, oh yeah, it's really good for this, and then I can either agree with them or go, no it's not, there's nothing at all like that. So yeah, loads of beetles behind and after shows and stuff. I've actually had to clear down ready for putting pumpkins up and stuff. But any questions, please feel free to ask. So yeah, well, I really want to keep this. What the? Oh, that's not one of my beer days in my coffee. I really want to keep this channel going and my Instagram going, and it is hard work trying to fit everything in around family life, work, and everything else that goes on in life. But I think what, coming up to 270 reviews I've done now, or 270 videos on my YouTube channel, which isn't bad for an old git and his iPad. Gotta go, mate. My grub's ready. Take care. You take care as well. Thank you so much for joining us. And I look forward to hearing from you, hopefully soon. But take care. But, how many we got? I've still got 2 online. But yeah, I love doing this, and it's so nice to see that there are people out there that actually do really give a damn about what they're actually making, what they're producing, what they're crafting and stuff like that, as opposed to, yeah, let's just make a few extra quid and bump this out onto the market. And as you probably know, the same as I know as well, that especially with the beard and the men's grooming thing now, the market is so flooded with stuff, if you know what I mean. I only live in a small little coastal sort of town in West Norfolk, Hunstanton, and even going into Boots in town, they're doing beard products, if you know what I mean. What was it? Bulldog they're doing, there's some other really dodgy one that I wouldn't even touch. Brisk, that's it. I don't like Brisk. Never have like that. I first started. So first product I actually used for my beard was Brisk, and then suddenly realised how I didn't like it. So even for a small town like this, in their Boots, they're now doing beard products, and it's kind of a sign of the times of how much beard stuff there is on the market now. And the same with, I think, I wouldn't say necessarily growing a beard and the whole beard thing is a fad. What we got now? Right. I'll get back to that shortly. But I wouldn't say growing a beard and the whole beard thing is a fad, if you know what I mean. It's certainly gone up to a peak. And I do get this impression that within the next maybe half a year, it's going to take a massive dive, and we're going to see a lot of people disappearing and giving up, which is a shame, because there are some people out there that are making some really good products that need to keep going, and there's a lot of people out there making products that we don't need and wish they would stop. I've had conversations with 3 people that make stuff who are looking at shutting down. It's like, no, don't shut down. Your stuff is really, really cool. I love what you're making. And they're like, well, nobody's buying it. Why is no one buying it? And the problem is, with beard oil, as you probably know, I only use 6 to 7 drops per day on my beard, maybe a couple at night before bed. So a 50ml bottle is going to last me months. And now the thing is, once I finish that 50 mils, if I was a consumer, I know I've got shed done up there, but if I was a regular consumer, do I then go out and buy the same beard oil again because I like it? Or do I switch to something and pay the money out for something else that I haven't tried? Is it going to be as good? And so when people are saying, well, why is my product not selling even though you said it's good? It's because people are kind of creatures of habit. They go out, they buy something. Same with washing up liquid, food and stuff like that. If you like Mars bars, every time you go to the supermarket and you've run out, you'll buy Mars bars. If you like Snickers, you'll go out and buy Snickers. Very rarely will, as a creature of habit, will us humans go into somewhere and go, well, I'm not going to buy that this time, I'm going to buy this instead. So I think that's why and how a lot of makers, as in beard products and stuff, are finding it difficult, especially now as well. You've got drop shipping coming in. I'm not talking about beard products with this, but there's a lot of drop shipping brands out there now that are kind of designing stuff, making stuff, don't need to carry the stock. They get a certain percentage once something's sold. So the market is just becoming flooded with all sorts of stuff now, because we're in a consumer age where people are spending more online than they are out and about. 90% of Christmas shopping is done online, as opposed to, yeah, let's run around packed city buying Christmas presents. So I think everywhere's kind of suffering, if you know what I mean. But there you go. Should anyone have any questions, please feel free to ask, because I've got how many viewers? 1 viewer left online. I've been doing this, 33 minutes. I've got 10 minutes to go, so any questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm just going to stare at the camera intently. Why is my phone flashing? I'm not being rude. I'm not telling you guys what I'm writing. No, full stop at the end. That's right, right email address, job done. Got to go, mate. My grub's ready. Take care. But yeah, we've still got one viewer allegedly online. It's difficult to see because it merges in with the beer doors up there. But if anyone wants to know anything, any questions, please shoot. Please feel free to ask. Beard's got a silly kink in it again. Why does that always happen with my beard? That side sort of hangs nice and I always get that sort of woo down one side. But that's the way it grows, so it doesn't matter. I bet you guys get bored with seeing me. It's one of the things I like about this. I never watch any of my videos back. I'd kind of like do it. I stare at the camera, which is sitting over here, which makes it look like I'm talking to you. If I look at the actual screen itself, and now looks like I'm over there. So yeah, never watch any of my own videos because I hate the look of myself. And joys of getting old when your brain feels like you're 20, 21 years old and your body says, no, you've got a body of an 80-year-old. Yeah. So any questions, please feel free to ask. I've literally got 7 minutes left before I will go and grab some din-dins. Anyone, anything, I don't mind. And if you do miss this live video, then please comment down below because I read each and every single comment that is made on the comment section in YouTube, and I will reply to it because I read it all. Oh, 5 minutes, or 6 minutes. So yeah, there you go. A little bit about why I'm doing what I'm doing. If that makes any sense to anybody. And we've still got apparently one person watching who probably isn't. They've just left it on, forgot they've left it on and sat there watching Coronation Street or something. Yeah! Glasses off. Oh. Nothing worse the older you get. I don't wear glasses, what do I was going to come into a postage tag, didn't it? Brilliant. So yeah, well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and just a general catch up and stuff like that. I want to do a lot more live reviews. I want to keep this channel going. I do need some help and support in getting my stuff out there, even though I'm coming up to, I think it's 17,300 views. No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, 17,300 views, probably about 320 odd subscribers. I just need to get this out there, and the videos that I'm doing a lot more. So if anyone can offer any sort of ways of kind of promoting myself in order to promote others, if that makes sense, because I'm not in it for me, I'm in it for the small brands and individuals that literally put their own money into stuff, and none of us can really afford it nowadays to do stuff like that. So more often than not, they've left their job, they've started creating something, making something because it's their passion in life. So yeah, I just want to get this channel better so that they get more promotion, if that makes sense. But no, I think I'm nearly going to call it a day. I know I've got 4 minutes left, but everything's gone quiet, nothing's really happening, nothing's popping up. Thank you so much to Motley Lad UK for joining me and Opie's Beard Company. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, let me know, because I'm always interested in things that could make what I do a little bit better and everything. But yeah, so I think I'm going to call it an evening there. Everyone's disappeared. So keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next review. From me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Anything you want to see, please put it in the comments down below, because like I said, I do read and will respond to every single comment that is put down below, should I need to. But yeah, so I'm very interested in what you want to see me doing more of or less of as a channel and everything, because I want to make this as good as I possibly can do. So thank you guys. Don't forget, 31st of October, my live Halloween special. In order to win, you got to be watching. It's going to be a massive giveaway, few reviews and stuff like that. And also got a few more reviews coming up over the next few days, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for subscribing, following, liking, commenting, and also the same over on Instagram as Viking Beard Mat. Should you need any help, any support, any promotion, advertising, stuff like that, please get in touch with me. I really want to keep this going. So thank you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Thank you. Finish event.